Welcome back. I'm Kyle Benzion, getting you caught up on all the latest in the sports world. The Florida Gator women's tennis team opened up their 2013 season today out at Linder Stadium. The Gators are defending their back-to-back national championships as they open up against the South Florida Bulls. Lauren Embry and Sophia Oyen won the doubles point at the #1 position, and the Gators currently lead USF 3-0 at Linder Stadium. And meanwhile, the Gator baseball season is right around the corner. Florida takes on Duke at the MAC February 15th and is ranked 13th in the USA Today coaches poll. Today we caught up with sophomore Taylor Gashu, who has big shoes to fill behind the plate after taking over from Mike Zanino.
He's been doing his thing in pro ball and actually succeeding, and it's been cool to see him go off and do that. But I think it's my job to get ready this year and be an extension of Sully out on the field just like he was.
Last year, Gashu appeared in 52 games and hit 5 home runs with 21 RBIs. And keeping it in Gainesville, the Gator men's basketball team looks to continue their dominance in the SEC Wednesday night against South Carolina. The Gators have rolled through SEC opponents, averaging over 26 points per game. That is winning by over 26 points per game through their first 6 in conference games. Florida junior guard Scotty Wilbekin has been off to a hot start lately, averaging over 14 points and 7 assists in the last 3. Senior guard Kenny Boynton talks about the consistency of Wilbekin.
I think he's, shut down bigger guys, this year. I think last year he had the same defensive mindset. I think his offensive game has evolved this year, but I think defensively Scotty has always been there.
And staying in the SEC, 2 huge games on the slate tonight. First at 7, Vanderbilt travels to Knoxville to take on their rival, the Tennessee Vols. Both teams are in the middle of the pack in the SEC and trying to gain some momentum. Then, in the nightcap tonight at 9, 2 of the top teams in the SEC battle it out as Kentucky travels to Oxford to take on the 16th-ranked Ole Miss Rebels. The Rebels are led by Marshall Henderson, the leading scorer in the SEC, averaging over 19 points per game. Ole Miss sits at 6-0 in the conference, tied with Florida at the top. The Rebels and the Gators will clash Saturday at the O-Dome. And the Miami Heat had a reason to celebrate on Monday. The Heat joined President Barack Obama in the White House Monday afternoon to celebrate last year's NBA championship. 2 Gators were on that Heat team, Udonis Haslem and Mike Miller. LeBron James was very excited to meet the president and made sure he gave a shout out to one of his favorite people.
And we're in the White House right now. This is like, hey, mama, I made it.
The Heat get right back to business, though, as they take on the Brooklyn Nets tomorrow night. One team, however, is not as lucky as the Miami Heat. The Orlando Magic were tragic again last night. The Magic lost to the Brooklyn Nets for the 4th time this season by a score of 97-77. Deron Williams led the Nets with 20 points and 9 assists. Meanwhile, the Magic have now lost 17 out of their last 19 games. Ouch. And next up, the Magic stay on the road as they take on the New York Knicks Wednesday night at Madison Square Garden. And in case you forgot, there is a big football game this weekend, the Super Bowl, or should I say Super Brawl, as John Harbaugh and the Baltimore Ravens take on his brother Jim Harbaugh and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday. Media days were today, and 49ers QB Colin Kaepernick says the team is focused on the win.
To me, it's just staying focused on what we're trying to get done. It's great to have all the cameras, all the people here, but, we're here to win a game.
And guys, a little other Super Bowl news. There is a woman who is a big-time Baltimore Ravens fan. She actually is getting married this weekend in a purple wedding dress.
Wow, purple. I don't know if that's the exact color you would want for your dress, but
I don't think I could ever go that far.
Thank you, Kyle. More news is next. Stay with us.